Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of the Ramadan series. Today we're making a roast dinner with the juiciest, most flavorful chicken, none of that bland stuff, and the most crispiest potatoes. Start off by boiling your potatoes in some salt water. I like to cut a ring so it peels easier, and then just let that boil. Now to some softened butter, you want to add some salt, pepper, and juice a whole lemon. Add some chili powder and smoked paprika, and ginger garlic paste, and then you want to chop up some rosemary, thyme, and parsley. And remember to be generous with the seasonings because we are seasoning our whole chicken. And now we can move on to the chicken. Now you want to flip the chicken until you can see the backbone, and then just slice alongside it, cutting along the rib cage, and then flip it over and press down to break the breastbone. This is called spatchcocking, and it helps it cook evenly and quicker. And then you want to lift the skin on the breast, peeling the membrane underneath, and then add some of that compound butter, making sure to spread it evenly along the breast. And then also add to the thighs, spreading it all the way down to the legs. Make sure not to waste the backbone. Add some salt, pepper, and olive oil. And to the top of the chicken skin, you want to add some salt and olive oil to help it crisp up, making sure to get the wings as well. And then transfer to a oven dish and set your thermometer to around 76 degrees and spike it all the way through the breast. Make sure to place this in a preheated oven. And then you want to start peeling your carrots and chopping it long ways into quarters. Add some chopped parsley and some olive oil and some honey to sweeten it up. And some of that rosemary and thyme, and some salt and pepper, and give that a toss until it looks like this, and then you can just chuck it in the oven. Once you can poke a knife through the potato, you want to bring it out and peel it and chop it into quarters. Add some of that olive oil, some salt and pepper, and some of that melted compound butter along with some rosemary and thyme, and give that a toss using a spatula so it doesn't break. And then I sprinkled a bit of flour and chucked it in the oven. Then add a little bit of water to a pan along with some salt and your tender stem broccoli, and let that simmer until it's a bright green, and then make sure to toss your carrots in between. And I tossed it on a hot cast iron pan to give it some nice colour. Once the chicken reaches 76 degrees, place it under the broiler to crisp up the skin. Add some olive oil and seasoning to the tender stem, and then bring out the chicken, making sure not to waste the butter, and just look at that chicken. Listen to how crispy it is. Then you want to slice up the breast, removing any of the bones, and then you just want to slice it up against the grain so you have some nice slices before plating it up. And finally you can bring out your potatoes once they're golden and crispy, and listen to how crispy that is with that fluffy inside. Plate up, and look how juicy the chicken is. When have you ever seen chicken breast as juicy as that? Pour some of that butter sauce over the chicken breast and place some chopped parsley. Guys, you've never had chicken as juicy and flavorful as this. Enjoy, like and follow, and let me know what to cook next.